Yes, I'm going to expose self-confident people. Before we get started, I just want to let you know that this video is just a little snippet of a 6-week series that I did over on a Facebook group, and you are welcome to go join that group. It is completely free, and I provide a lot of resources, including worksheets, which I printed them out for myself, yay! And these worksheets have all the steps of different things that I've done to help build myself up and encourage myself towards being a confident person. So if you want these tips and tricks, you can head over there and they're free and you can download them and print them out. One of the secrets of self-confident people is that they still have fears. Yes, anxiety still creeps up and grabs us by the throat, and everything tenses up and we can't speak sometimes. That's just the nature of life. We have anxiety, we have things that hold us back, we have self-doubt, we have issues, we have overwhelming feelings. Everybody suffers from it. And so if you feel like you aren't a confident person, it doesn't mean you can't be, because we all have those gut-wrenching feelings that feel like are pulling us back. And so today I'm sharing 3 tips that I have learned that really help us overcome and continue to step forward in a confident manner. And the more you practice it, of course, the more effortlessly it comes. So let's get into the 3 steps. So step number 1 is admitting to yourself the truth. And this truth is whatever it is. So your fear that you're feeling in that moment, some sort of overwhelm with not being good enough with a skill, or some sort of anxiety that's welling up in you. The first step is admitting it to yourself, being very honest. This is what I'm facing. The second, the 1.5 step, is this a 1.5? I don't know. The other part of that first step is acknowledging where that fear, that overwhelm, or that anxiety has come from. So if it is something that came from a past experience, something that was conditioned in the way that you were raised, you need to acknowledge the source. So that's step 1, admitting the truth and acknowledging where it came from. Step number 2 is really important. It is acknowledging that you aren't the only one that struggles with that particular thing, and that it is time now to have grace with yourself. Step number 3 is to let your desire for that thing, or whatever it is you're after, let your desire for it become greater than your fear, your anxiety, or your overwhelm. So when we place hope on a higher pedestal than our fears and anxieties, we will be able to overcome. So those are my 3 steps: admitting the truth and acknowledging the source, reminding yourself that you're not the only one and to have grace with yourself. And number 3, allowing your desire for that thing to become greater than your fear or anxiety. Now, I do really want to quickly touch on why those 3 steps all at once are important. We don't want you to turn into an arrogant person. And so what arrogant people do, because they have a sort of confidence, right? We can all admit that, but we don't want to be that, which is why a lot of us continue to shy away from even pursuing being confident, because we don't want to be like that person. Because what an arrogant person does is they admit to themselves the truth, but they don't acknowledge the source, and they don't admit to themselves that other people struggle with it. And so they're hiding constantly. They hide their hurt, their pain, their fears away somewhere where we can't see them. And so one of the things that they will do is they will shame and they will belittle you or other people whenever they're making a mistake or having fear. They do not acknowledge people's fears because they have not even acknowledged their own. So they may look confident, but the moment that somebody maybe exposes them and maybe something they're not actually very good at, once they feel exposed, they will get manipulative, they will blame, and they will get sometimes very angry and violent. So just remember that a truly confident person is humble because they have embraced the hard part of being brave. So I hope you guys enjoyed those 3 steps and that you are on your way to becoming a more confident person. Stick around on my channel for more self-confidence building up. If you want to go join my Facebook group, there will be a link in the description box below. As always, there will be more flowers on this channel, and I hope you guys are having a better part of this last year. I'll see you later. Bye.